Hey guys, Probable1701, and today I'm just going to do a quick video where I show you guys my favorite Star Wars figure of all time. And a lot of it's down to nostalgia reasons because it's from the Power of the Force line that was big back in the 90s. And that's really around when I was coming up in my teenage... Well, I was really hitting my teenage years then, but I was really big on still collecting Star Wars figures. And my favorite one was always the Return of the Jedi Luke. But I was never able to find it. I couldn't find it in stores. It was always the figure that I wanted from the line and never could get. I just never could find it. And I didn't actually get it until the probably the mid-2000s. Luckily, that's one of the things I like about Kenner stuff is it's not hard to find on the secondary market these days. I collect their Terminator 2 toys. I collect their Aliens and Predator toys. It's nice. It's easy to army build with them. So I was able to get a hold of this one, and I also have a sealed one as well. Pretty cheap, but he looks cool here in his cloak. Like that. And then the cloak comes off. And now these aren't as articulated as some. They're, kind of like the older 70s and 80s figures. Where they really just move on their arms and their head. But that's cool with me. Like I said, a lot of it is just nostalgia. But I think he's designed well. He's still easily my favorite Star Wars figure and easily my favorite Return of the Jedi Luke figure. I even like this figure better than the new Black Series Return of the Jedi Luke. And again, it may be down to nostalgia. I like the head sculpt. Although a lot of the Lukes share the same head sculpt, which is kind of weird. But it's cool. Of course, I have the Tatooine Luke from Episode 4. This is actually the figure that I got in the 90s. I think I actually bought this right after I saw Star Trek First Contact in theater. The same night I went to Toys R Us and got this guy. Still got him. And then my Dagobah Luke. It's pretty cool. I actually still have their weapons. They're just all stuck in a Ziploc bag somewhere that I can't quite recall where it is. I love that guy. I like to keep him posed in his cloak like that, and he looks sharp. And then, of course, I also have the Dark Empire Luke, which is not a comic. It's a graphic novel that I don't really care for. There's actually two of them, but I don't really like them. But the figure looks pretty cool. It actually has a different head sculpt. Came with a red lightsaber. Pretty cool. I like it. And then I still have some sealed stuff, too. Like I have the Dagobah Luke, who also has a different head sculpt and a detachable hand. And he's alright. I need to get an open one of those. I do have my sealed Return of the Jedi Luke. Because again, these aren't too hard to get on the secondary market. You can get sealed ones for under $10, like $7 or $8. Got my Hoth Gear Luke. I actually want to get another one of these eventually. I need an open one. I just don't have one yet. It's on my to-do list. But he looks pretty good. And then I also have the one of the X-Wing Lukes. And I need to get an open one of these as well sometime. Just haven't yet. Then I also have the Shadows of the Empire red armor Luke, where he wears the red armor with the helmet, which is my second favorite Star Wars figure. I actually have two of them, and I can't figure out where either one of them are. They're boxed up and put up somewhere, and I'm honestly just too lazy to dig them out. But yeah, this one's my favorite. I know, there's a lot of better ones out now, the Black Series, the Hot Toys, and I wouldn't mind actually getting a couple of the Hot Toys figures. But I'm just worried that's a rabbit hole that I'm not sure I want to fall down. Because they do look really good. I don't know. I can get these a lot cheaper, and they mean a lot to me. Huge nostalgia button for me. Oh, and I did find my bonus disc when I reviewed my Omen the other day. I mentioned I had bonus disc. They gave me a bonus cat's head, and this is the eye for the other side. And those can just pop in as replacements. Anyway, don't forget to check out my other channel, Another Sci-Fi Guy. Don't forget to where I review Star Wars stuff, Babylon 5, Star Trek, Doctor Who, all that other fun stuff. Don't forget to check that out, and don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, thank y'all for watching.